My family kept breaking into my house to use it as a free vacation home. So I secretly sold it and let them walk right in on the terrifying new owner. I bought my dream home, a stunning A-frame cabin in the mountains, complete with a wraparound deck and a massive cedar hot tub. It was supposed to be my sanctuary, but my younger sister, Chloe, well, she saw it as her personal, free-of-charge luxury resort. She begged for a spare key, just for emergencies, she said. I, being an idiot, gave her one. Big mistake. 3 weeks later, I drove home after a brutal 50-hour work week, dreaming of peace and quiet. Instead, I pulled into my driveway to find 4 unfamiliar cars. Chloe was hosting a literal influencer retreat. Ring lights were everywhere. Empty seltzer cans littered my porch, and some random guy was passed out on my brand new armchair. I lost it. I kicked everyone out and told Chloe she was never allowed back without my explicit permission. The next morning, my dad called. He didn't apologize. Instead, he lectured me for being, quote, selfish and overly dramatic. He said Chloe was trying to build her brand and that family shares their blessings. I didn't care. I demanded the key back, drove straight to the hardware store and changed every single lock. I thought I had won. I was so wrong. 2 months later, in late November, I came back from a long business trip. As I walked up the driveway, I noticed the heavy wooden lattice under my back deck was totally kicked in. They hadn't just broken in, they had moved in. Chloe's massive rolling clothing racks were taking up the entire guest room. The fridge was restocked with her expensive vegan meals, and a sticky note on the counter read, "Dad said it's fine if I use this as my winter content studio, since you travel so much anyway. Kisses." My blood ran cold. They were never going to stop. No amount of screaming, no amount of locks would ever keep my family from violating my space. So I decided to give them the empty house they felt so entitled to. I contacted a real estate investor the very next day. I took a slight hit on the price for a 21-day cash close, but honestly, I didn't care. I spent every free second securing a gorgeous, ultra-private townhouse in a gated community where the security guards took their jobs very, very seriously. Over the next 3 weeks, I packed up my life in total silence. I moved out in the dead of night. By the final week of December, my beautiful cabin was completely bare. I handed the keys over to the new owner, a massive, grumpy, retired military guy named Hank, who bought it as a quiet hunting lodge, and I didn't look back. I played dumb through all the family group texts. Then came New Year's Eve, Chloe's big planned party weekend. At exactly 4 in the afternoon, my phone blew up. 7 missed calls from Chloe, 5 from my dad. Finally, I accepted a video call, taking a slow sip of my expensive champagne. The screen connected, and the chaos on the other end was absolutely glorious. Chloe's phone camera was shaking wildly. In the background, I could hear 2 massive German shepherds barking ferociously. Over the noise, a deep, booming voice was roaring, "I told you to grab your bags and get the hell off my property before the sheriff gets here." Chloe was hyperventilating, her mascara running in thick black lines down her face. "Sophia, tell this absolute psycho he's in your house. He is literally threatening to have us locked up." I smiled, sinking deeper into my plush couch. "Oh," I said, my voice dripping with fake innocence. "I can't do that, Chloe, because it's his house. I sold the place." The look of pure, unadulterated horror on her face was priceless. Suddenly, my dad yanked the phone away. His face was purple with rage. "You sold the family cabin! Are you out of your damn mind? The cops are pulling up right now. Fix this, Sophia. Give us your new address so we can stay with you." Through the phone speaker, I heard the distinct, loud whoop-whoop of police sirens pulling into the gravel driveway. Hank hadn't been bluffing. "No," I whispered, keeping my tone ice cold, making sure they heard every single word over the sirens. "You broke into my home. You treated my sanctuary like a free hotel. You proved you don't respect me, so you don't get to know where I live. Have fun explaining your breaking and entering charges to the local sheriff. Happy New Year." I hit end call, blocked them both on absolutely everything, and spent the rest of my New Year's Eve in total blissful peace.